setting performances at UT's Tom Black track.
Easy for you to say. That was pretty good. Gatorade Track Classic is here, and Jim Wogan is in the newsroom with a lowdown on two Vol runners who have plenty in common. Jim?
Yeah, these guys do. In fact, I'm sure they know each other real well as they get set for this big trap meet coming up in Knoxville here this weekend. It's the Gatorade Track Classic. A lot of big stars coming up and plenty of big events at this thing. The Vol track team could come up with a 1-2 finish in many events this year, and when that happens, you'd have to pay real close attention to the final stats to see who actually wins the race. Scott Finley tells us why.
When you hear the name Ellington around the Tom Black track, it's not always certain who they're talking about. It could be Stewart, or how about kid brother Doug, giving a whole new meaning to the phrase sibling rivalry.
We encourage each other. We're very competitive. We always give each other a hard time about workouts and races and stuff. We lived in California. We used to draw lines on the beach and race about 100 yards or 50 meters, and that's what I could almost get him because I was a little bit faster than he was. But it was always a pretty tough race, though.
These brothers have more than just a few things in common. They actually like to run the same event. Stewart's an All-American for the Vols in the 5,000 meters. Kid brother Doug is hoping to follow up in his footsteps.
It's always, my mind is, whenever he was my age, if I could run the times he ran, or if he workout I'm gunning for him. I don't think he knows that, though, It's more of a thing I keep to myself, but I always give something to shoot after and times to go for every year, compare myself to him, so I think it's a good thing.
Well, they've actually taken a sibling rivalry into competition, and kid brother nearly got his bragging rights. At a meet earlier this year, the two, well, they kind of made it a photo finish.
I was coming on it pretty good with about 100 to go, but he found it somewhere deep inside of him to hold me off for about 1/100th of a second, so maybe next time I'll get him at SECs.
You getting wrestling matches over here at the track like some brothers do?
Not at the track. We're roommates. We get in wrestling matches at home.
Who wins the wrestling matches?
I don't know. He used to win a lot. He's kind of scrappy, but it's still fun, It's all in good fun.
All right, guys, looking good. You can always tell them apart because Stewart's the guy with the short hair. Mike and Lori, I can always tell when Scott's involved, too. He's the guy with the combed hair. He's always got the neat look out there.
That's how they tell us apart.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Well, I'm the guy with the short hair.
Well, I guess that does make sense.
It makes perfect sense.
You're like those two brothers, always fighting all the time. You know that?
The brother I never wanted.
My beard's heavier, though.
Oh, well, you better stop right there.
Hey, that's a wrap. That's it for 6 Eyewitness News, live at 5:30. Lori, read the rest.
I cannot believe you.
Championships. Hello, everyone. I'm Dwight.